Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm glad to see that we've all made it through another week of this craziness. My name is Maddie, if you haven't taken class with me yet, and I've got Miss Jamie helping with any of our modifications that we're going to be doing today at Total Row. So this is going to be a full body weight class. We're going to add in some HIIT cardio elements to get your heart up and moving, and then we're going to have legs, arms, and a big set of core to finish off our day. We're going to start this class off with just a quick warm-up to get our blood flowing, to get moving, shake off some of that funk that I know we're all going through. So we're going to start off with just some nice foot taps. Really open up those hips, get those legs nice and warm. So the way these are going to go is it's going to be a step forward, touching your toe, and right back. And you really should feel this in that glute as we're starting to stretch and warm up. We're going to have a pretty big leg set today, working on those glutes and those hamstrings mostly, individually leg focused, so you'll get lots of work. Just keep moving right here. We've got a few more seconds of this. Perfect. Next thing we're going to move into is going to be a straightforward leg kick. So just kicking that leg nice and high, getting those hamstrings nice and warm. Focusing on our breathing, really start to get comfortable in that. Big inhales in, exhaling out on that kick. Great work, team. We're going to do 2 rounds of this warm-up, so just prepare yourself to get right back in it once we finish. You're going to give me 3 more big kicks right here. Great work, guys. Next exercise we are going to do is going to be to open those hips. We're going to get some hip rotations. So we're going to go front and back. Great job, guys. I want those hips nice and open, not wiggling around too much. Straight up to the side, tap it back, bring it right back in. You should really feel this start to activate those quads. You should feel those hips nice and warm. Great work, guys. Go ahead and swap those legs out. Make this feel kind of like we're stepping over a big, tall fence. Keep that core nice, tight, and engaged. Deep breaths in. Really start to come center with that body. Great job, guys. Next thing, we're going to stand in that wide stance, and we are going to do some toe touches. Open that chest nice and wide. So we're going opposite toe, opposite arm. Maybe feel that back pop a little bit. Get a nice good stretch going. Keep that head in a nice neutral spine. You don't want to crane it up or drop it too far down. Really focus on opening that chest up. You should feel this in your back and in your arms. Really keep those deep breaths going. Great job, team. We are going to start this right back at the top with those foot taps. So step it up right here. Perfect. Any of you guys that play football or soccer, you should be familiar with these motions before you go out and run and get on the field. Great job, guys. Give me 2 more, and we're going to move into those front kicks. Great job. Good work, team. We are almost finished with this warm-up. We will be moving into our leg set for today. Great work. We're going to move into those hip rotations. So take it up and around. Big steps over those fences. Really let this time to be loud in your breath and aware of it. Know when you need to slow it down or take a deeper breath in. Go ahead and swap those legs out, guys. Great job. Now we're going to move into those toe touches Opposite arm, opposite leg. Have just about 2 or 3 more seconds right here. 3, 2, and 1. Great work, team. So today's workout, we are going to call Add a Trick. We are not going to demo an entire set and then you guys do it all the way through. We're going to work on one motion at a time and then add it all together at the end. So our very first exercise for today, it's going to be a single leg deadlift. We can do this either weighted or unweighted, it's up to you. Miss Jamie is going to be showing my modifications with the weights. I'll demo it up front so you can see, but you can follow along with her as you need to. Biggest thing with this, I'm going to show it from the side and from straight forward, is keeping that leg nice and straight, core tight, back flat, and we're going to keep that knee just slightly bent. We're going to lean down, touch the floor, and bring it right back up. For those of you guys that cannot touch the floor, that is okay. We are going as far as our bodies will allow us. So if we need to go and stabilize ourselves on our knee, that's perfectly fine. Feel free to grab a chair with you. You can continue that motion while keeping balanced. If we have our weights, it's going to look just like this. Same thing, but with that weighted option. Great job, guys. We are going to have 30 seconds of that. We are going to start on this right leg. Once we finish that, we are going to move into a single leg squat. So I'll show you that once we get there, but just know we've got 30 seconds right here. Then we're going to move to that single leg squat. All right, guys, we're getting ready to start this off in 3, 2, and 1. Single leg deadlift right here. You should really feel that in that hamstring and that glute. We should be focusing on our stabilizing our ankles and our legs in a line. Great job, guys. We are about 10 seconds out from swapping up that exercise. We're going to move to that single leg squat right here in 3, 2, and 1. And how that looks is we're going to have light weight on our heel and just dropping into that squat. So go ahead and start that off with me. Feel free to add in weight if you'd like. You can add in a heavy milk jug. You can add in weights, anything you need that can give you that extra weight. Pick up a baby if you need to. Anything you need, guys. Just keep moving. Great work. We've got about 5 more seconds right here. And then we're going to move into a reverse lunge. All right, guys. That reverse lunge, we're going to step it straight back and straight forward. Right here. Great job, team. Making sure that that knee is in line with that foot. We don't want to go too far over, too far back. Want to stay just straight in line. Step it right back. All right, guys, we've got about 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to switch to that left side. We're starting with that deadlift. So we're going right here and bringing it right back up. It's okay if you lose your balance. We all do, believe me. This is my bad leg, so I'm sure you'll see me wobble a couple times. Making sure to keep that head in a nice neutral spine and that back nice and flat. 5 more seconds right here. Then we're going to move right into that single leg squat. All right, guys. Light on those heels, slide that foot through. Moving into that squat. For any of my really advanced guys out there, feel free to turn this into a pistol squat. I cannot do that, so that one's on you. 10 more seconds right here, guys. Moving into that reverse lunge, and then we're going to put it all together. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work, guys. Moving into that lunge. Making sure, like I said, we're keeping that knee in a safe place. We don't want to be over those toes. It should be right over those shoestrings. 10 seconds right here. Those booties should be on fire right now. Oh yeah, you should start to feel warm and hopefully a little tingly. Maybe don't hate me too much just yet because we're just getting started. All right, guys, we are going to put it all together now. We are going to do one leg at a time for a full minute. We are going into that deadlift, swinging that leg through into that squat, finishing up with that lunge. It's gonna look just like this. We're going deadlift, squat, lunge. Perfect team. Deadlift, slide that leg through. If you're really advanced team, try not to let that bottom leg touch the ground for any of it. So just swing it on through. Good work, guys. Just about 15 more seconds right here. Then we're gonna move into that other leg. All right. Those booties should be on fire at this point in time. I'm sure Miss Jamie can attest to that.
100% back here, guys.
Good work, team. All right, we're gonna swap it over to that other leg now. Starting with that deadlift. Going straight down. Swing that leg through into our squat, into that reverse lunge. Deadlift. And just know your leg can come as high or as low as you need it to off that ground. Don't think it has to be all the way up in a big airplane. It can be just lightly off the ground. Great work, guys. 20 more seconds right here, and then we're swapping legs. We've got one more round of this. We have got 5 more seconds. See if you can finish the round that you're on. Whew. All right, guys, swap those legs out. We are gonna do this on our right leg and our left leg one more time. Starting with that deadlift in 3, 2, and 1. I should probably swap legs so I don't fall out. If that single leg squat is too hard, feel free just to add in a regular body weight squat right there. The whole goal of this is to keep you moving, so please feel free to modify as necessary for your body. Great job, guys. 15 more seconds right here. How many more rounds can we get through? Last 5. Great job, team. Go ahead and swap those legs out. We're gonna finish this up on our left leg and move into those arms. Into that deadlift. Great work, guys. Last round, keep moving. This is the last leg exercise we're doing today, I promise. You should really feel those hamstrings starting to get a little out of breath. Last 20 seconds right here. I told you see us wobble too. Don't worry about it, just keep moving. We have 5 more seconds, team. Can we get another round in? Great work, guys. First set is out of the way. Go ahead and don't catch your breath too hard because we're moving into a minute right here of either tuck jumps or high knees. It's up to you. Gotta keep that heart rate up in between these sets. So first option is gonna be a tuck jump. Just touch those hands. Next option, high knees. Minute on the clock, let's go. Feel free to swap them out if you want to. You can do halfway high knees, halfway tuck jumps. Making sure that we're landing nice and soft, toes to heel. Great work, guys. Keep moving. Halfway done. I know you're tired. It's Friday. We're gonna earn that glass of wine or that glass of champagne or that beer. We're not supposed to leave our houses, so hopefully you can find those in your home. All right, guys. 15 seconds. Great work, guys. Keep moving. 5 more seconds and we're going straight to the mat. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work, guys. Grab some water as you need it. I'm gonna get this timer reset. I'm gonna grab some water myself because that pollen is killing me out there. The next set that we are moving into is a pretty big arm set. We're gonna have 3 rounds. We're gonna start out with some shoulder taps just to get those biceps nice and warm. The way we'll be doing those is arms out, straight from their shoulders, parallel to the ground, and we're tapping those shoulders. We're gonna be right here for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna move into our next exercises, which is gonna be on the floor, and we're gonna stay on the floor from there on out. So the next exercise I'm gonna go ahead and show you just so you'll have that transition down when we move. It's gonna be a Sphinx. So this is a tricep exercise. We're gonna be on all fours. The further out your feet go, the harder it is. So right here, I'm gonna show you, we're gonna drop down to those forearms and then right back up. Forearms and right back up. The heavier you want this to feel, the further those knees need to go. Great work, guys. So we're gonna start with those shoulder taps, move into those Sphinxes, and then after that, we are gonna move into some pulses, which I'll get into when we finish this first set. All right, guys, we are gonna have 3 rounds of this, 30 seconds for each exercise, so let's get ready. Starting with those shoulder taps right here. Really try and keep those biceps tense as you're doing this. You should feel them squeezing, maybe even shaking a little bit. These may look easy, but they are sneaky and they will get you. If you'd like, you can add weights to this if you have them. This is great for your shoulders and your biceps. We want to focus on dropping those shoulders away from our ears and really just engaging those biceps. All right, team, we're going to drop into those Sphinxes right on the ground. All right. Keep those hands spread nice and wide. Next thing we're going to be moving into are those pulses. So we're going to stay on the ground for these. We've got 5 more seconds of these Sphinxes. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Go ahead and meet me just right here on the floor. We're going to pulse on top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip those hands over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Making sure we're keeping those shoulders dropped away from our ears. Keeping those arms nice and tight and engaged, our core engaged. Once we finish this, we're going to move right to the mat for some tricep dips. And 3, 2, and 1. Stay down here on the floor with me. We're going to move right into those triceps. Dipping them right here. We like to call today's exercise add a trick, because everything we do, we're just adding a little bit more to it. We've got 10 more seconds right here. Really focus on dropping that booty, getting those weight into those arms. Finishing this up in 3, 2, and 1. Into those shoulder taps. We're going to actually just stay here on the mat for them. That way you don't have to worry about getting up and down. So right here, guys. And these can be as heavy or as light as you want. Just really focus on squeezing those shoulders away from your ears and contracting those biceps. You should really feel this all over, even though there's no weight. We've got 5 more seconds right here, and then we're going to move right back into those Sphinxes. 3, 2, and 1. Roll over to all fours. Moving into those Sphinxes, down to those forearms, and back up. Making sure our hands are under our shoulders so that you can really feel it. Spread those fingers out as wide as you can. You know, the first time I tried these in a class, I fell right on my face. It has taken me probably 3 months to figure out how to do these. We're going to move into those pulses in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great work, team. Keep moving. Today's a nice, warm, sunny day, so I'm hoping you're getting some of that in. I know it's nice and warm in the studio, so you'll probably see us start to sweat a little bit more. We've got 10 more seconds right here at these. Moving into those triceps. Good work, guys. Really remembering to breathe as you're doing this. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work, flip over. And we're moving into those triceps. We've got one more round of this, team. We are almost done with these arms. Then we're moving into our last big set of core. If you thought this was fun, just get ready. It gets better. 10 seconds right here. Really focus on engaging those triceps. And 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Flip back over to those knees. We're going to start these shoulder taps. Great work, team. Just keep moving. If this ever gets too hard, you can just hold and pulse those biceps. Whatever you need to do. We've got just about 5 seconds right here. Really focus on those arms. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work moving into those sphinxes. Hands right under those shoulders, dropping it down. And like I said, the further back you put your weight, the heavier and harder these get. Ten more seconds right here, guys. Keep pushing. Everybody wants bathing suit arms this season, if we ever get to leave our houses. And 3, 2, and 1. Moving into those pulses. Last 2 exercises right here. You should feel these in your chest and your arms and your back and those shoulders. Like I said, if we need to, we can just pulse right here. If you have an injury that's kind of lingering in that arm and it's bothering those shoulders, anything like that, just keep moving. We've got 5 more seconds right here, and we're gonna finish up with those tricep extensions. All right, guys, flip it over. Last 30 seconds right here. I know it's hard. I wanted to give you guys one more good workout for this kind of work week, hopefully. Halfway done, 15 more seconds. We want to really keep that weight over those hands when we're going down, making sure those elbows are pushing straight back. We're going to finish this up in 3, 2, and 1. Great work, guys. All right, we're going to do one more quick set of cardio before we move into our floor work for our abs. So hop up on those feet. We're going to be doing just quick feet right here, getting back to those football roots like I've said. All right, guys, we're going to start this off in 3, 2, and 1. We've got 60 seconds right here, quick feet. I want you light on those toes. I want you breathing. You can keep your arms just right here. Keep them stable if you need to. Whatever you want to do. You want to add some jabs with it, you can. Just keep moving. We want to keep that heart rate elevated as we're doing this floor work. That way it really feels like a HIIT class and like you're getting that work on the rower that we're not getting to do this week. We are halfway done. You should feel this in your calves, guys. You can really widen those legs and get lower, get closer, do a little bit of both. Good work, guys. Come in on that 10-second mark. Make this a little bit quicker than you were before. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, team. Meet me on the floor. We're going to finish this day off with a killer ab set. We have 7 full minutes, no stops. And like I was saying, this is called Add a Trick. So get ready. We're going to come back to this hollow body hold 4 times and then add an exercise onto the end, every single one of them. All right, team, so I'm going to go over the first 2 motions. We're going to start at a hollow body hold. I'm going to give you a couple of different options for this, just because, you know, if we have any kind of neck injuries, if we can't lay on our back, things of that nature. So the first is going to be the way that we're truly doing the exercise. So we want our legs to come up off the ground, back nice and flat and tight on the ground. So drop those feet as far as you can while you're keeping that back nice and flat. For my advanced team, I want your arms out back with those shoulders off the ground. For my intermediates, arms straight to your side, right here. And my beginners, Grab on those legs for dear life because you'll probably need it. So the first thing we'll do is starting every round with 30 seconds of hollow body hold. Our next exercise, we will immediately roll over. I want you to grab a weight, grab a water bottle, grab a towel, grab anything you have that's some weight. If not, feel free just to do this without weight. Put that between those legs, right, nice and high. If you have a slam ball, a medicine ball, maybe don't put a baby between your legs this time, but anything with some weight is good. We're gonna hop straight into a weighted hollow body hold. So right here, I've got a 5-pound kettlebell between my legs, just so you know. That is just one of the things we have in the studio that we'll be able to use. So our first round is gonna be 30-second hollow body hold, flip over, and we're gonna hit that 30-second weighted plank. Once we finish that, we're gonna roll straight back into that hollow body hold. So go ahead and get ready for that. All right, team, we've got 7 minutes straight through. Then we're gonna stretch it out and finish this class for today. All right, guys, give me those hollow body holds, feet off the ground. I want those abs nice and tight. I'm gonna do my arms out to my side because I have a bad neck and it hurts me to stretch up off the ground. So like I was saying, this is your class. Do these exercises as they fit your body. So we're coming right here. Our biggest goal is to keep that core tight and that back as pressed into the ground as you can. I just want you to feel like you're just pushing all of your core and your spine and your body weight into the floor. Great work, guys. Good job, team.
Are we halfway, Mattie?
We are.
Yes.
Just getting there. I know. It's already fun, right? Just think, 3 more rounds of this. Woo! All right, guys, 5 more seconds right here. In 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over into that hollow body hold. We'll have a couple modifications for this. We can hit our elbows. We can hit those, whichever we need to, our knees. Put that weight between your legs. We've got 30 seconds right here, so keep on holding. Deep breaths right here, guys. Ten seconds, team. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, guys, drop them down in 3, 2, and 1. Flipping straight back into that hollow body hold. No breaks, going right here. Great work, guys. Any of my advanced team, you can drop your feet as low as you'd like. You can add in some scissor kicks. You can add in some kicks this way. For me, we've got a lot of time ahead of us in this. I'm gonna just hold it right here. 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work, guys. Flip on over. Grab that weight. We're going right back into that hollow body hold. So once we are in this hollow body, we've got 30 seconds. After that, we're going to move into some hip taps. So we'll drop to those elbows and tap those hips side to side. You'll get to see. We've got 10 more seconds right here. Last 5, hold tight. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work, team. Drop to those elbows. We are moving to those hip taps, so we're going side to side. 30 seconds right here. And then we're flipping right back into that hollow body. We are halfway, team. If you need to drop down to those knees, you can. Making sure we're still moving though. Right here. 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work, guys. Flip on over onto that back. Into that hollow body hold. Like I was saying, anyone that needs to grab onto those legs and support yourself a little bit stronger. If you need to bend those knees a little bit, just to give yourself a little more cushion and a little more help to get through this. But I'll tell you, we've only got 5 more seconds left right here, and then we're flipping back over. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work, team. Flip on over, back into that plank. Right now, those abs should be crying.
Oh, yeah.
Making sure we're keeping that body in a line. I want those shoulders and hips in a line. We are over halfway done. We're moving into to, we've only got one more round once we finish this one, so we're almost finished, I guess. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work, team. Drop to those elbows, we're moving into those hip taps. So once again, we can drop to those knees or just side to side. So we're right here on those knees. "15 more seconds, guys. If you're feeling feisty, hop back up on those feet. 10 more seconds right here. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Meeting on those knees, right up and center. Next exercise we're doing is our side to sides. Straight up and tall, we're going side to side. Keeping those hips nice and tight though. This should really work those obliques. Like you have a big beach ball over your head. I don't want to see those hips wiggling. We're going straight tight right here. Add some weight if you'd like to. We've only got 5 more seconds here. And then we are moving right back into that hollow body in 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Last round, team. I know it sucks. Let's get through it together. Put those arms as we need them. If we're feeling fancy, you can do some footwork. Feeling a little crazy. Woo, we've only got 10 more seconds right here, guys. Really focus on that core, pushing your back down into the mat. Finish strong. Right now in 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Flip on over. Last round of these planks. I know it sucks, but it'll feel so much better when you're done. If we need to, walk those feet a little bit further apart to give us a little more support. We are already halfway done. 10 more seconds right here. And 3, 2, and 1. Great work, guys. Drop onto those elbows. We're going to move into those hip taps. Side to side, team. Don't hold your breath. Drop to those knees as we need to. We've got 10 more seconds right here. And 3, 2, and 1. Meet me at center. We're going to get into those side to sides. Just imagine you're the big wacky flailing arm man, but a little bit tighter. Should really feel these in those obliques, squeezing nice and tight. We're going to finish this set with some tuck ins right after this. I'm going to demonstrate facing the side. You can do either a tuck in, a pike in, or a step in. In 3, 2, and 1. Great work, team. We're going to be right here on the floor in a plank position still, of course, as if you haven't had enough of those. We're either going piked up, tucked in, or we're stepping in. So let's go ahead and start that off in 3, 2, and 1. Keep pushing. And 3, 2, and 1. Great work, guys. Meet me on the mat. You have finished today's class. We're going to finish this up with a quick cool down. Just take a couple deep breaths. Meet me on your back. Hopefully you can see this from here and I don't blend in too much into the mat. We're going to lay on our backs. We're going to stretch those arms out to the side, nice and wide. Take a deep breath. Pick whichever leg you'd like up into that center. Pull it into your chest. Great work, guys. Go ahead and straighten that leg out as much as we can. Bend it as we need to. Stretch those hamstrings out. And then let it fall to one side. We should be looking over our shoulder at the opposite side of the leg we have. I guess it would be the same side. Looking the opposite direction of the way our leg is going. Stretch that back out. Stretch those legs out. Great work, team. Back to center. Give that leg one more hug. Swap those legs out. Big hug. Stretch it up. Let it fall. You should hear maybe that back pop a little bit. Feel those breaths get a little bit deeper. Keep looking over that shoulder, stretch that chest out. Great work, guys. Meet me at center. And we're just going to do a couple of deep breaths. Arms up. And we're going to lean to whichever side you prefer. Stretch those obliques. Great job. Meet me back at center. End over. Great work, guys. Drop those arms. We're going to do one more deep breath in. I want you guys to inhale your confidence and that positivity. I know the world's a little bit scary right now. Let's exhale that negativity and stress and doubt. Meet me at hands to heart center. Great work, guys. Thanks for taking class with Jamie and I today. We look forward to seeing you next time.